Threads is a new app that Instagram released, and it's a text-based conversation app. You could still share photos and videos on there too. Threads is basically the direct competitor to Twitter. So you could actually follow other users just like other social media apps. You could also follow public conversations, and you could also post to it as well. And on your social feed, it will show you things from people you follow, as well as recommended content from other creators. Your post could be up to 500 characters long, and you could have links, you could have photos, and you could have videos up to 5 minutes. That's very useful. And they made it really, really easy to get started. You just have to have your Instagram account, and you have to be logged into the Instagram app. You could do it on your iPhone or your Android. So to get it, all you have to do is go to your profile page. This is one way to get it. I'll show you a second way in a second. Click the 3 lines right over here, and as long as you have an update on your Instagram app, you will see this option right here, which will pop this up, and all you have to do is press this option, and it will bring you to the App Store. The other way is just go to the App Store, and you could search for Threads and Instagram app, and it's available on iPhone, and it's available on Android. So I'm going to press open after I download it. And here's your homepage. And basically, it's going to let you log into whatever Instagram account you're logged into with the Instagram app. So it's going to use this new app here. And you could switch accounts. So if you have multiple accounts, you could go ahead and do that. Again, you do have to be signed into Instagram. It's going to use all the data from there to transfer this over. I'm going to click my username. On this page right now, it's going to ask you to, if you want to bring your username over, and you could import directly from Instagram, or you could skip this and set this up later. I'm going to go ahead and import directly from Instagram here. So the link here, the bio, and the name all get imported, and I could go ahead and press next. Then you could choose to be public, or you could also have a private account where you have to approve followers to follow you. I'm going to choose public. And it says, do you want to follow the same accounts that you follow on Instagram? So all these accounts I follow on Instagram, so I could follow them using this app as well over here, or I could skip here. And then it's going to tell you how this all works, and I'm going to say join Threads. I'm going to allow for notifications. So this is the homepage of Thread here. You could basically scroll down here to refresh the page, but on the homepage you will see the different posts. Again, they could be from people you follow, or they could just be suggested posts here as well. Over here, you could search for different people. So you could go ahead and search and follow people that way. So if I want to follow people, I just have to do that, but you could search their username up here. This is where you would compose your own thread. So this is where I would type something up to 500 characters long, and I could go ahead and post that. And then over here is basically all my notifications. So I could see all my activities over here. When people reply to me, mention me, they're all up here. And then this is my profile page over here. I don't have any posts yet, but my posts and my replies will show up over here. I could go ahead and edit my profile from this page. So these are all the things that got imported. I could still go ahead and change any of those on that page. And I have more settings options up here. So if I want to change my privacy or any type of account setting, that's all available over here. Let me go ahead and interact with a post. So I'm going to just look up Instagram, basically the company that makes this app. And if I go over here from a profile page, I could press follow here, or if I'm following, I could unfollow. So that's a very easy option over here. With any post, I could press like. I could go ahead and comment on it. This is basically a share option, so I could repost that on my own profile over here. And this option lets me send it as a message, for example. It also lets me send it as a tweet, basically outside of this platform. If I press this, it's going to open up Twitter here, and I could share the link from here. And I could add it to my story too. So they're kind of blending this a little bit with Instagram as well. So this brings me into my Instagram app. And I have some privacy options with anyone over here where I could follow or unfollow or mute or hide them as well. Now let me show you how to compose your own post here. So you could just type over here, and then you could go ahead and press post. You also have this option right here that allows you to basically add photos. So you could select photos. It will pull up your photos over here if you give access to any one of them. So then you could post something like this by just pressing post over here, and anyone could reply to this post as well. So let me go ahead and press post. And it's posting. If I go to my profile page, I should see my very first post over here. And then anyone could press like, they could comment, they could go ahead and reshare this or repost this here, and they could go ahead and share it from the share icon. And you could also share videos too. So if you wanted to share videos, you could go ahead and post videos just like this one, and then it's going to let you post it just like that. And I'm not going to leave anything on top here. I'm just going to press post, and it's going to post it just like that on my profiles. So this is a text-based messaging app, but again, you could post photos and videos as well, and they will all appear on your profile page when they're done posting. Now, you could also go ahead and tag people. So if you use the @mention sign here, you could mention different accounts, for example. So this is a very common thing inside of different social media platforms. You also could change this setting. Anyone could reply. Now, this could also be changed to people that follow you. Only those people could reply, or only people you mention. So they could only reply if I choose this option over here before posting it. On your profile page, you also have this globe option right here. Those are your privacy options. So to make your account private, that's over here. Here, anyone could tag you by default, but you could change this to profile you follow, or no one could actually use the mentions. And you have some other privacy options that are useful. So you could add hidden words, so those won't appear on your account. Your block profiles, anyone you block.